The two most common questions I get are how to turn back the increasingly corrupt system and how to financially prepare for a post-dollar world. This does not surprise me since fear and greed are the two most powerful motivators known to man. What will surprise you is that for once, the answer for both questions is the same. Buying physical silver is the greatest act of wisdom and rebellion that any American could and should be doing right now. It is both a silver bullet to rebel against the elite's corrupt system and a silver shield to protect your family and wealth in a post-dollar world. Buying physical silver is a non-violent, non-compliant resistance. Most importantly, it works outside the system and it cannot be stopped. As long as you play by the elite's rules, the elite will rule. Any effort to work within the elite's paradigm will fail. The Tea Party March on Washington failed. It failed like the 2010 Tea Party congressional campaign. It failed like the Occupy Wall Street movement has. It failed because nothing happened and nothing changed. That is not to say that these were not great exercises in power. It just never will bring about any real change, because awareness campaigns and marches are not enough. Let them march all they want so long as they pay their taxes. Alexander Haig. The elite that own and control our paradigm do not care what we say or do, so long as we do not threaten the root of their power. We have to hack at the root. This silver bullet and silver shield plan will fundamentally change the game and do it from outside the system. It will overthrow the elitist system that enslaves us with debt and do so without a shot being fired. Most importantly, there is no way the elite can stop it. The plan is quite simple. Sell every single asset you own right now and buy physical silver. As with anything in life, knowing the answer is not as important as knowing the why. The why is what brings about fundamental change in your thinking. This change in thinking brings absolute certainty to the outcome. Absolute certainty brings about massive action. Banking was conceived in inequity and was born in sin. The bankers own the earth. Take it away from them, but leave them the power to create money, and with a flick of the pen, they will create enough deposits to buy it back again. However, take it away from them, and all the great fortunes like mine will disappear, as they ought to disappear, for this would be a happier and better world to live in. But if you wish to remain slaves of bankers and pay the cost of your own slavery, let them continue to create money. Sir Josiah Stamp, director of the Bank of England, appointed in 1928, and reputed to be the second wealthiest man in England at the time. Silver is the Achilles heel of the elite's paradigm. By transferring their fake corrupt paper money into real honest money like silver, it will ultimately destroy the control of their money debt system. The more money debt they create, the more it will work against them as we put more of that money into silver. Every single evil in this world is made possible only through the elite's debt money system. Through the control of the privately and foreign-owned central banks, the elite control our money, our food, our industries, our government, our media, our natural resources, our capital markets, our military, and ultimately you. This iron fist control enables wars, propaganda, police states, corruptions, pollution, crime, drug trade, disintegration of families, etc. In fact, if you show me an evil that you fight against, I will show you how it all comes back to the very corrupt basis of our money. I intend to show how silver is an antiseptic for all these ills. Buying physical silver acts both as a silver bullet to all the evils in the world and a silver shield for all that you love in this world. Buying physical silver will bring about more political change than all the political campaigns will ever do. It will reverse the tide of wealth going to the elite and even Asia. It will stop tyranny and free billions from the bondage of debt slavery. It will bring about a new era of human progress unlike anything you can imagine right now. If we simply take away the elite's power, how fast and far could we progress as a race if we did not waste our efforts on debt, wars, and taxes? The silver bullet and the silver shield can and will bring about this change. Now that I've raised the bar to the moon, let's get this show going. Buying physical silver can be the second American Revolution without firing a single shot. In order for a revolutionary idea to take hold, you must feel it in your soul. It is important to know that not everyone has the same motivations. I will attempt to lay out as many rationales as I can to help you commit to this plan and encourage others to do the same. I will use both positive and negative motivations on why you should be buying physical silver. I will appeal to your rational and irrational desires. I will give you the financial, historical, political, geological, mathematical, legal, intellectual, emotional, and even spiritual reasons why you should be buying physical silver. To buy or not to buy physical silver is the greatest decision you have to make before the worldwide collapse of the debt-based fiat currencies. If you fully commit to this idea, you will be taking charge of your future, and I believe you will be creating generational wealth. If you do not commit to this plan, I bet your grandchildren will curse you for not taking advantage of this opportunity of a lifetime.